1 over x squared plus 1 over 2 minus x to the power of 2. This is equal to 45 over 16. So what are the values of x, given that x is an element of real numbers? Now let's provide a solution from here. We can express 1 over x squared. This is the same thing as 1 over x raised to the power of 2, then plus 1 over, this is the same thing as 2 minus x raised to the power of 2. This is equal to 45 over 16. The next step is that we can let 1 over x be equal to m, and we can let 1 over 2 subtract x be equal to n. So let's express this equation in terms of m and n. So we have m squared plus n squared. This is equal to 45 over 16. From the algebraic identity, that is a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. This can also be expressed as a plus b raised to the power of 2. This is to mean that a squared plus b squared, this is the same thing as a plus b raised to the power of 2, then subtract 2ab. Applying this property, then m squared plus n squared, this is the same thing as m plus n raised to the power of 2, subtract 2 multiplied by mn, this is equal to 45 over 16. Now let's substitute m and n. We have m is 1 over x and n is 1 over 2 minus x. So 1 over x plus 1 over 2 subtract x, everything here raised to the power of 2, minus 2 multiplied by 1 over x, then multiplied by 1 over 2 minus x. This is equal to 45 over 16. So here we have the LCM, which is x multiplied by 2 minus x, so that x, 2 minus x divided by x, this is 2, subtract x, plus x, 2 minus x divided by 2 minus x, this is x, everything here raised to the power of 2, then subtract, here we have 2 times 1, which is 2, divided by, this is x, multiplied by 2, subtract x, this is equal to 45 over 16. So here we have minus x plus x, this simplifies, so that now we have 2 over, now this is x times 2, this is 2x, minus x to the power of 2, everything here raised to the power of 2, then subtract, now here we have 2 over 2x minus x to the power of 2, this is equal to 45 over 16. Okay, now we have 2 over 2x minus x squared is common here, so we can let 2 over 2x minus x squared be equal to k. So let's express this equation in terms of k, so that now this is k squared minus, now here we have k, this is equal to 45 over 16. So the next step is to multiply on both sides by 16, so that now we have 16k to the power of 2, subtract 16k. Now 16 and 16 simplifies, so this is equal to 45. So let's take 45 on the left hand side, so that we have 16k to the power of 2 minus 16k minus 45. This is equal to 0. Now here we have a quadratic equation. We can solve this quadratic equation by factorization method. We have the product is equal to negative 720. So the sum is equal to negative 16. So let's identify two factors here. Let's identify two factors. We have negative 36 and 20. Negative 36 times 20, this is negative 720. So we have 16 k to the power of 2 minus 36 k plus 20 k minus 45. This is equal to 0. Now we have got two parts here. From the first part here, we have that 4k is common. So let's factor out 4k. 16k squared divided by 4k. This means we have 4k. Subtract 9. Then plus. Now here we have that 5 is common. Let's factor out 5. So that's 20k divided by 5. This is 4k. Subtract 45 divided by 5. This is 9. And this is equal to 0. So we have got 4k minus 9 is common. So we have 4k subtract 9 multiplied by 4k plus 5. This is equal to 0. So we have got two cases here. That is 4k minus 9. This is equal to 0. Then we have 4k plus 5. This is equal to 0. From the first case here, we have 4k is equal to 9. So let's divide both signs by 4. And this means that k1 is equal to 9 over 4. Now, in case 2 here, we have 4k. This is equal to negative 5. If we divide both signs by 4, this means that k2, this is equal to negative 5 over 4. So this is case 1 and this is case 2. Let's start with case 1. Now in case 1 we have k1 is 9 over 4. And if you recall, we said that we let k to be equal to 2 over 2x minus x to the power of 2. So let's substitute k so that we have 2 over 2x minus x to the power of 2. This is equal to 9 over 4. The next step is to cross multiply from here so that we have 2 multiplied by 4. This is equal to 9 multiplied by 2x minus x to the power of 2. So 4 times 2, this is 8, which is equal to 9 times 2x, this is 18x, then subtract 9x to the power of 2. Let's take 8 on the right hand side so that we have 18x minus 9x to the power of 2. Subtract 8. This is equal to 0. Rearranging this equation, we have negative 9x to the power of 2 plus 18x minus 8. This is equal to 0. So let's multiply everything here by negative 1. So negative 9x squared times minus 1, this is 9x squared plus 18x multiplied by minus 1, this is minus 18x. Then we have minus 8 times minus 1, this is plus 8, and this is equal to 0. Now, again, this is a quadratic equation. We can solve this by factorization method. We have 9x squared minus 12x minus 6x plus 8. This is equal to 0. So this means that we have got two parts here. From the first part, we have that 3x is common here. We factor out 3x. 9x squared divided by 3x. We have 3x. Subtract 12x divided by 3x. This is 4. Then subtract 2 is common here. So we have 2. Then 6x divided by 2. This is 3x. Then 8 divided by minus 2. This is minus 4. And this is equal to 0. 3x minus 4 is common, so let's factor out 3x minus 4, multiplying by 3x, subtract 2, this is equal to 0. So this is 3x minus 4, this is equal to 0. Then we have 3x minus 2, this is equal to 0. So this means that 3x, this is equal to 4. If we divide both signs by 3, this means that in case 1, x1 is equal to 4 over 3. x1 is 4 over 3. Now let's solve for x2 here. We have 3x is equal to 2. Let's divide by 3 on both sides so that we have x2, this is equal to 2 over 3. So we have x1, which is 4 over 3, and x2, which is 2 over 3. Let's proceed to case 2 from here. Now in case 2, we have k2, which is minus 5 over 4. And if you recall, we insist that we let 2 over 2x minus x to the power. Now in case 2, we have k2 is equal to negative 5 over 4. And if you recall, we insist that we let, that is 2 over 2x minus x to the power of 2 be equal to k. So this means that we have 2 over 2x minus x to the power of 2. This is equal to negative 5 over 4. So let's cross multiply from here. So we have 2 times 4. This is equal to negative 5 multiplying by 2x minus x to the power of 2. So this is 2 times 4, which is 8, and this is equal to negative 5 times 2x. This is negative 10x. Negative 5 times negative x squared. This is plus 5x to the power of 2. So let's take 8 on the right hand side so that we have 5x to the power of 2 minus 10x, subtract 8. This is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation where we have a is equal to 5, b is equal to negative 10, and c is equal to negative 8. So we can solve for, this is x3, x4, by applying the quadratic formula here, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared subtract 4ac divided by 2 times a. So let's substitute the values of a, b, and c in this formula here. So we have negative times negative 10 plus or minus the square root of negative 10 to the power of 2 subtract 4 times a, which is 5, times c, which is negative 8, everything here divided by 2 times 5. So this is negative times negative 10, this is 10, plus or minus the square root of negative 10 squared, this is 100, then negative 4 times 5, this is negative 20 times negative 8, this is plus 160, everything here divided by 10. Now here we have 10 plus or minus the square root of 100 plus 160, this is the square root of 260, then divided by 10. Now the next step is that we have 10 plus or minus, we can express the square root of 260, this is the same thing as the square root of 4, multiplied by 65, divided by 10. So this is the same thing as 10 plus or minus the square root of 4, this is 2, then multiplied by square root of 65, divided by 10. We have that in the numerator here, that 2 is common. Let's factor out 2. So that 10 divided by 2, this is 5, plus or minus 2 square root of 65 divided by 2. This is square root of 65. Then divided by 10. So let's simplify here. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 10 divided by 2, this is 5. So we have x3, comma x4. This is equal to 5 plus or minus square root of 65 divided by 5. This is x3 and x4. We have that x1 is equal to 4 over 3, and we have x2, this is equal to 2 over 3. So these are the 4 solutions to this algebra problem. So kindly follow the steps, like this video and kindly subscribe. Like this video and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.